Hey friends, welcome back. Today I have a really good Amazon haul for you guys. A ton of actually like home decor. I do have some organization finds. I know those can't be the most fun sometimes, but I have been purchasing home decor because I'm just ready to spruce up around here. And I also want to buy some things for the new house because we just don't have enough decor to even like fill our home. It's definitely going to look empty when we move for a few weeks, and that is totally fine, but I'm going to share it with you guys today. Make sure to click the subscribe button if you're new here and you like Amazon videos, because I share a lot of them all the time. And for today's video, I guess we'll start out with the home decor first, since that's the one I kind of talked up the most, but I do have some beauty and like lifestyle stuff as well. So these all just came in late last night and I'm so excited. I cannot have eucalyptus in our house at all. My husband is extremely allergic. The smell just like absolutely destroys him. And so I have always loved the way it looked, and I got some faux eucalyptus. I feel like this looks as real as like faux eucalyptus can look, and it's actually a ton of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 different little pieces. You could definitely keep them all together or make a couple smaller arrangements if you wanted to. They are fairly tall. I mean, you can see them compared to just like me now, but the quality of them looks really nice as well. So I'm probably gonna go ahead and put these out, put them in a cute little vase, and they will sit out because I am just so ready for spring decor, and I feel like you can never go wrong with eucalyptus. Now this black vase actually came packaged super nice. I do have ones that I'm going to show you that weren't packaged as nice, and I got lucky, but just be careful with them. This one, I mean, how gorgeous is this? It is a textured black vase, very tall, and I do like that it has a smaller opening in the top. I feel like it's a lot more controlled, like your arrangements are just a lot more controlled when you have that smaller hole versus the big one. But if you do have like full arrangements like this, you just may not be able to put all of them in there. This one does have kind of a shine to it, depending on just how you look at it. I feel like you can kind of see it there, but the color is gorgeous, and this feels really nice quality as well. This one is 10 inches, and just to kind of show you what it will look like, I'll put a few little pieces of the eucalyptus in here. So I'm not sure if this is what we're gonna go for. I'll have to kind of see and play around my home, but just with the 10-inch vase, you can see this is all 16 pieces of the eucalyptus in this vase, and it definitely kind of controls, you know, like I said, because that hole is so small, like they kind of can't all fit in there as nicely, but definitely a very pretty arrangement for springtime. More faux flowers. If you have been here for any period of time, you know hydrangeas are my all-time favorite, but these are definitely the most interesting little pack of hydrangeas I've ever seen. When these came in last night, I was like, wait a minute, do I have to put these together? And you do. So they come with their individual little like sticks, and then all of them are just completely stemless. And at first I was kind of like, that's annoying, but then I thought, you know, these would actually be really nice if you're kind of trying to do a really big floral arrangement. Sometimes you don't want those really long stems. You want something that's a little bit shorter like this. So you could definitely use that to your advantage, but you are going to have to kind of assemble these. But I love how real these look. I feel like when you compare these to some other faux hydrangeas that I have had before, these definitely look the silkiest. They are not like a true silk faux floral, but they look really nice, and they're very dense too. So the more that you like put these together, I mean, you just have a really dense bouquet here. So I like that they're white. I like they're clean and crisp. And it's just odd to me. I've never seen stems come separately, but I think I'm gonna put them in one of these two vases. So these vases came packaged not the best together. I was a little disappointed. There is a chip off of the white one, and I realized it today, so I'm gonna have to reach out to them. Just be careful. It did look like my box was one that was like a return, and then they just kind of shipped it to me, so I do have to get this fixed. The good thing is though, I'm not sure if you guys can see the pattern on this. Can you see it there? That is on both sides. So I am able to like go ahead and display this until they're able to get me a replacement scent, but it also comes with a black one. Now these did also come with like a film on them. They do need to be wiped off with just like a wet washcloth, but they both have that same pattern on them. They are 2 different sizes, black and white, and then they both, just like the 10-inch black one, have smaller holes in them. So you're gonna be able to put less arrangements in here, but it's going to still look fuller because it's not that super open top that just kind of lets your florals kind of go all over the place. Just so you guys can kind of see the difference, I feel like the white don't look as great with those tall stems from the hydrangeas. I put 4 different stems in here, and I also put 4 in this one, but I feel like they look like they fit this vase a little bit better just because of how high these are. I probably would still trim a little bit off the bottom so that you're really not seeing any of this here, but I do love the height of both of these, and it just took 4 little stems, and these look super full and really nice. So you can do a lot with those, and honestly, they're so pretty. You could probably just use these as their own decor, and you may not need to even like really put anything in them. It's totally up to you, but I love the colors. I love how modern they look, and they do look really good with florals in them if you were to choose to decorate like that. Now this is going to make a big ol' mess. This is actually what I picked up to go inside of this 10-inch vase that I have here, is pampas like grass or pampas stems. You know what? I'm just gonna put B-roll over the screen so you can see what they look like. I'm not even gonna bother opening this here in front of you because pampas is something that, well, one, it does make a mess at first. Like, I find that opening it outside is just the most beneficial. But 2, I find that it works best, even with like, what are they, the little bunny tails? Put those outside in the direct sun for a couple hours. That's really gonna make it fluff up. It's gonna look its prettiest. And then you can come inside and use it for decor. But do know it's not gonna get like less fluffy, at least in my experience. If it does, you can always just take it outside and put it in the sun for a little while longer. But in my experience, just a couple hours out in the sun and it's going to look gorgeous. Just be careful. Maybe don't put it in a high traffic area where it's gonna get bumped a lot. Sometimes you can lose some of those little pieces and it is annoying to clean up. But for me, I feel like pampas grass just fills a space really quickly and it's really beautiful, earthy. It's natural, like earthy colors as well. So that is definitely something, as I've gotten older, I tend to really like. Instead of sometimes florals, I'll just be like, let's get some pampas grass. It's beautiful. Now for organization, I am again still really stocking up. We do have our tentative move-in date. Gonna push it back a little bit more myself and just say probably the first week of June because it's building a home. There's always delays. But we have our tentative move-in date, and so I'm trying to really amp up and get all of our organization stuff now. So being an adult is knowing that you have one grocery bag that holds all your other grocery bags. We do grocery pickup, and unfortunately, at least here in South Carolina, or at least our local stores, they don't allow you the option to either go bagless or anything like that, or like take your stuff from bags and put them in reusable bags. You are getting grocery bags when you purchase groceries, so we do have a lot of them and we want to repurpose them. We don't want to just throw them in the trash, but it doesn't always look the best. So I got this, and I told Sam, I said, we are going to use this because, well, first, this looks like it could fit 1,000,001 grocery bags in it, but it attaches to the inside of your cabinet. You would stuff all of your grocery bags down in here, and then you can pull them out from the bottom. And this just looks like a great way to kind of keep them organized under your cabinet, easily accessible, but you're also not just like having one big bag like hang somewhere and it looks really, really bad. We do still try to cut down on the amount of grocery bags that we use, but again, that's just not an option that we are even offered here in South Carolina at our local stores. And so since we do grocery pickup, we are kind of at their mercy. So love this. It is a like very bright kind of stainless steel, and then all of the little attachments for the inner part of the cabinet come inside the actual thing itself. It has the 3M double-sided tape, and then it also has 2 screws. and the holes are here and here. So you should be able to just easily screw this into your cabinet, either like right inside the cabinet or your cabinet door. And then, you know, when you pull it open, you'll be able to pull your bags out the top or, you know, the middle here, and it's gonna look organized. Now, I can't remember if I have shared this with you guys yet. I don't think I have, but I have talked all about drawer organization. I will link the other Amazon video that I shared right here for you guys to watch. That one is a lot of organization for drawer stuff, and I had some bamboo organizers, but they were all like one piece. They didn't come apart, they couldn't be separated, and I did buy this set, so it comes with these two that are very small. It comes with some little bit larger organizers as well. And then it comes with this one that has a divider in the middle. Now, this is the only one that has a divider. It shows you the dimensions of them on the box, and you can definitely lay them out and kind of make them into a square. But I feel like we might use some of these in our kitchen, some of them for drawer organization in our bathroom. Regardless, I like the bamboo. I have definitely grown to love bamboo over acrylic the older I've gotten. Doesn't mean I don't have acrylic. I'm literally about to show you an acrylic stand, but I don't know. I just feel like these look like a little bit better in a drawer. I don't know why, I just like the way these look. So I have been buying a bunch of bamboo organizers, and that's, if you go watch that other Amazon video, that's what you'll see a lot of. It's just bamboo, bamboo, bamboo. Now, speaking of acrylic stands, I just put this one together. It took me all of 3 minutes max. This acrylic stand I actually bought for my vanity. I think I'm gonna do away with my skincare fridge. You'll know that I have preached skincare fridges for so long and I love them, but I find that like there has yet to be, and I have purchased 3 different kinds, yet to be a skincare fridge that I find that I am not like maneuvering my skincare in and out and like it's falling out and making a lot of noise at nighttime, waking up my son, or it's not just like I have to be strategic and pick and choose what skincare goes in there. And it's really frustrating to have to like have it all organized in one specific way at nighttime. I just want to do my skincare routine and move on from it. And while there are some skincare products that don't perform well in a skincare fridge, like any of the like Colleen Rothschild oils, whether it's like the face oil #9, the retinol oil, none of those actually really work well in a skincare fridge. They get like almost a gel consistency. So I'm not sure, I might eat my words there. I might try and take the skincare fridge and then just keep this as separate, but this I really feel like is gonna be where I keep all of my skincare on my vanity. This thing is huge. Like, I wasn't sure it would fit everything. The display photo on the website looks like it holds a ton of stuff, and I loved it. But then it came in and I was like, yes, this is gonna hold all of my skincare and then a little bit more. So I definitely appreciate the size. They do have one that has the three tiers to it, but I just decided to get one with 2 because I want to be able to stack some taller products on the bottom and then shorter products on the top. So you will see this on my vanity in the new home, and I love the like gold and the acrylic. And I did take my nail, y'all know I like to test things out. I took my nail and I like really scratched at the gold like side of it when it came in to see if it would chip off easily, and it did not. So as of right now, I feel like that gold looks like it's staying, seems to be a really good quality, and I cannot wait to just have all my skincare side by side and not have to be like maneuvering in and out of a skincare fridge. I do have an Amazon fashion video coming for you guys very soon. It will actually probably be the next video you see because I have so much Amazon fashion stuff that I could not share it all in this video, or this video would literally be 2 hours long. I do have one bag that I wanted to show you guys though. It's really, really cute. But for random lifestyle stuff first, why has no one told me about these? So starting out with the lifestyle are these 3 slate coffees, or I guess one of them is actually only coffee. So I have the mocha latte. This is a lactose-free energy drink with 20 grams of protein. It is ultra filtered milk and coffee. This is the dark chocolate. This is the ultra filtered milk, lactose-free, 20 grams of protein. And then this is the classic chocolate. Again, lactose-free, ultra-filtered, 20 grams of protein. They range from about 100 to 120 calories, but this is the only one that has caffeine in it, and it is 175 milligrams of caffeine, which I love because if I don't want to drink a hot cup of coffee, I will just drink this, and it also has protein in it. I have told you guys that honestly, protein is one of the hardest things for me to get into my diet. Like, I eat a lot of red meat. I always seem to like lack in protein, and so I always make sure I count my protein when I am pregnant to make sure I'm getting enough, and I always still struggle. So I did want to go ahead and get something that's kind of like a protein drink, but I like that it has 175 milligrams of caffeine in it, so that's less than you can drink while pregnant a day, but they taste so good. So far, I have only tried the regular chocolate one, and then this one. This one is absolutely heavenly. I like this one. It tastes like chocolate milk though, and I am more of a dark chocolate girl, so tomorrow I am trying this one, and I'm really excited for it because dark chocolate is my jam. But I like that all three of them have 20 milligrams of protein in them. You can get them in a variety pack, or you can buy just like your favorite, you know, kind. But I got a variety pack to try out, and then from here moving forward, I will probably just get the mocha latte because I like that it's the coffee combined with the protein as well. So these are both from Rifle Paper Company. It is a new phone case and then a little waterproof pouch here. I will talk about this first. Now, the pop socket did not come with this. I did get the pop socket from Amazon as well. I am a pop socket girl, but I just wanted something a little bit different. So I love this floral print, and I did take it off just because I prefer, this is just me, to glue down my pop sockets. I've just had so many incidences where, especially because phones now just seem, they're a lot bulkier because they're so much bigger. I feel like they're heavy, and so just always knowing I can rely on that pop socket's really nice, which is why it's not on my phone. But this floral print is gorgeous. It is a clear case that fits right onto your phone, and then you can pick your print. This is the blue. I'm not sure what the exact name of the pattern is. I can't remember it off the top of my head, but it is such a pretty phone case, and it does have little pieces on all of the corners here so that when you put your phone down flat, even if you didn't have the pop socket, it's not going to hit on your camera. It also has like a raised side here, but just in case to kind of really protect your phone from any scratching, those help a ton. So I like the way this looks, and it feels really sturdy. But this is what I absolutely loved because it is the summertime. We are all gonna be near water soon, or it's not summer now, but we are getting there very closely. So this little pouch basically opens up here. You can slide your phone right down in here. Now, it's not like the easiest to get your phone in and out of, but you know, you don't need a ton of room. Honestly, you can still, if you were to actually have faced your phone the right way, you can actually still use your phone through this case. But what you do is you just like kind of throw your phone down in there, and then you will take the little plastic pieces, push them through, and lock it entirely. And this is going to keep your phone safe from the water. It does have a carrying strap as well, which is really, really nice. I feel like anytime I'm at the beach or the lake, I'm always just a little bit nervous about my phone, but I have to have it with me at all times. Well, I mean, one, for pictures, but two, you just never know when you're gonna have an emergency and you need to have your phone. So I always like to have things like this, but I like that this one is also really pretty and it matches my phone case. So these are the same brand, and I will have both of these linked below for y'all. Now, I have mentioned these a million times before. I will continue to mention them forever because I'll always have to repurchase them. I lose hair bows like it is my job. And so I'm always having to rebuy Gimme Beauty hair ties. And the older I get, the more I like the thin ones. The thick ones are great, especially if you have longer, thicker hair, but I just find that these definitely, they don't like hurt your scalp when you wear them for a really long time. It's the one I'm wearing today just to have my hair a little, you know, pulled up in this little half up, half down style that I've got going on. I just like that they can be used for, you know, half up, half down, or they do still hold my hair in a ponytail. And I have like really, really long, thick hair. So I bought another pack of these. Pretty sure I've already lost one, but I really, really love the Gimme Beauty brand. Even their hairbrushes are great, so I had to repurchase some of those. And then this spray is one, I feel like I am someone who is so obsessed with trying new products, and I get so excited to share them and review them that sometimes I'll forget even like a product that I really loved a long time ago, and this is one of them. So Kenra is an amazing brand. I remember this was actually one of the first products in high school, like this brand that I started using, and it was recommended by my hairdresser, and I loved it. Like, I used it and I thought, wow, this brand is really good. So this is the volume spray super hold finishing spray 25, which is the highest super hold that any of their sprays come in. You get this whole bottle. The smallest amount is going to go such a long way. But I also like the smell of this one. I think it's just really good if you do want to use kind of like that hairspray. I also use this as like texture spray because it's called a volume spray. I like that this is kind of a 2-in-1 situation. You are getting 10 ounces, which is a ton of hairspray. So Kenra is a great brand. You can't really go wrong with them no matter what, but that one is definitely one I like used to love and just kind of forgot about. And then I saw it the other day and I think it was on a deal when I bought it and I was like, you know, Kenra, I've always loved that one. So I'm glad to have that one. This is another repurchase, but my last one like broke and kind of spilled out everywhere because I had taken it to the beach and just not really cared for the bottle. So this is the Glow Motions Copacabana Bronze Glow Oil. It is a bronze illuminator. This one says that for body, gently blend all over. For face, use as a highlighter. I have never used this one on my face. I feel like it is a little bit too powerful for face, so it's like definitely gonna be one where you're like, oh, she looks like she is just so shiny. But I'll show you guys just kind of how I would apply this for my body. So I use stuff like this in the spring and summer all the time. I feel like it makes your skin look so glowy. I also love this if I'm going on a date night because it smells heavenly. But if I am in a wedding or something, I am always the girl that shows up with stuff like this and like eye masks. I'm like, all right, everyone, line up. Let me get you all shiny. And it just makes you look a lot more put together and glowy up top. So basically, I just put a little bit right there on this beauty blender. And it doesn't have a ton of color. Like you definitely can get some colors to it. Oh, the smell is heavenly. But I'm not sure you guys are gonna really be able to see. You can see that glow that I've got right here coming. I'm trying to do this in a viewfinder, so I'm really struggling. If I was in a mirror, it would be easier. But you can see it just adds like a little bit of glow, and that really just like kind of elevates all of this. And if you watch even like I've really been into Real Housewives, like if you watch their reunion shows, all of them have like that really pretty glow all over. It's because they're using body stuff like this. I've seen people use body makeup again on like first dates and stuff. I'll show you on this side. Just so it's even, but you get 2.5 fluid ounces of this, and that is the darker color of the ones that I have purchased before. I think they have a few more, but there might just be 2 that I've seen recently. But I recommend definitely a beauty blender is best. You could use your hands. I just feel like a beauty blender keeps it from getting all over your hands, and then you're making everything else sparkly throughout the day. So I love the way this looks. Again, just like adding that extra shine. But the smell is just heavenly. Okay. You can see there. I feel like it's not even really coming off as pretty because again, I'm like doing this in the viewfinder. I can't, I'm kind of like struggling to see it, but it doesn't transfer to clothes if you let it dry down. So I really like this one. This is another repurchase, one that I have talked about with you guys before. This brand makes really good lotion and stuff, but their like glow products are incredible. And then this is the only fashion product I want to share with you guys today because I'm so excited about it. I didn't want to wait to share it in the YouTube video with the fashion stuff. I have wanted this tote forever. And I don't know why it took me so long to buy it. I just feel like I kept seeing it over and over on my Instagram, and I thought maybe it would be a good beach bag, maybe it would be a good tote. I'm not entirely sure. I feel like now having this, I definitely would never use this as a beach bag. The color is gorgeous. It does come in a few different options, but it is this woven tote. The size is perfect. It comes with a bottom part that has Velcro to it. You can hear it there. So you can take out this bottom piece. I don't know why you would, because I tend to really like my tote bags to have a like flat bottom, and I feel like they last a lot longer when they don't have that bottom that's really protruding out. But it also comes with a bag. So for open totes like this that don't have any closures, I feel like these are really nice because this one also has an inner pocket here and then this regular open zipper pouch. So you could use this for all of your like wallet you know, any money, stuff like that you wanted to keep in here and then not carry the tote, or if you wanted to keep that stuff in here, like with your wallet in addition to, you can just throw this down in here and you do still have something that's like protecting your stuff so your wallet's not sitting out in this open tote. But I mean, I could not wait. Once I finally decided, I was like, I just need to get this. I see everyone talking about it. It's gorgeous. It is the best quality. Like, I am so, so glad that I purchased this. I did just open it up out of the packaging. So I do believe this little seam that you see here from it being folded will go away, because I've seen a lot of people with this bag, like this exact one, and it doesn't have those seams. So definitely gonna give that some time. It definitely, once I start carrying it, those seams should go away. But I think it's so gorgeous and I could not wait to share it with you guys. Okay, and that is it for today's video. A bunch of really random stuff, but all really good from Amazon. Definitely make sure that you are not just subscribed here, but also follow me on my Amazon storefront. I am doing a lot more Amazon lives now. I have one planned for this Friday, and I hope you guys can join along in those. If you can't, you can always go and watch them on playback, but Amazon Lives are just an easy way to kind of share current deals that are happening. You know, if I wanted to share random home decor that I purchased last minute, I can do that on there. So make sure you're following my Amazon storefront as well. Thank y'all so much for watching. Love you so much, and I hope that I see you in my next video.